Hey guys, this is Steve from Hyrule Quest. Today we're gonna talk about a very familiar topic with you know Zelda fans right now, and that's the Skyward Sword and the trailer. So let's get to it. The first thing that probably stands out in the trailer is of course the vast surroundings of Skyloft. As you can tell, we probably start there, just like we did Ornat Village and Twilight Princess or Kokiri Forest and Ocarina of Time. So yeah, it's probably gonna be very familiar, like as in you start where you would live at. But yeah, we see this statue. It's like a very big statue, like huge. And it seems like this is probably what the Skylothian or whatever you want to call them people would what they would probably pray to. That's probably their goddess. So yeah, that's another familiar thing. Yeah, and then after that we notice two things. We notice two things probably or one. Well, the birds, and that's the Link's red bird, Zelda's blue bird, and that's probably the biggest thing right now, because and the rumors were true because flying's actually going to be in the game. So yeah, so Link's and Zelda's bird are like the most noticeable. Like they're the most unique looking. The only difference between Link and Zelda's though is like the colors. So yeah. So in the game you're gonna be you'll fly around these birds. This is probably gonna replace Epona's horse in my opinion in the game. So we're probably not gonna see Epona, at least in this game. So yeah. Let's see. And thing that might surprise you is they actually will jump off the little floating islands. They actually will jump off, and since they trust the birds so much, like family, they will just think that the bird's gonna catch them from under, which they do. So okay, yeah, and then after that we saw Zelda, and now we know what Zelda looks like for the first time. So that's a very interesting thing. Because as you can tell, she's getting back the blonde hair, unlike Twilight Princess, which is supposed to be more adult-like or dark-themed. But yeah, so she's gonna be more like a much younger, as we can tell, instead of being more like an adult, like a Twilight Princess. And this Link's supposed to be oldest, so maybe the Zelda is actually a little like 3 years younger than Link. Who knows? So see here. So yeah, I'm gonna try to explain the story to all you people who are still confused. I think most of you get it by now. Okay, so Link, Link is he's a citizen of Skyloft. The little floating islands in the sky where Link lives. Zelda is Link's best friend. Well, probably a little more than just a best friend, but yeah, more. It's probably more like a romantic relationship. But yeah, so they so yeah, you would go around, you probably meet all the people, and then later you go into this competition, and you try to get this you try to get this bell, or no, I'm sorry, I think you're supposed to catch this little bird, and whoever catches this bird, or it's something related like that, or something like a bell and a little bird or something like that, will win the will get a prize from Zelda. So after Link wins, he basically takes Zelda on a date on their birds, and they fly together. Now, as he's flying with Zelda, this tornado comes and sucks Zelda down, and we don't really know what happens to her bird. Oh, my thing just shook. Yeah, but we don't really know what happens to the bird. But Zelda is gonna falls down this tornado, and this giant whale, which we assume is the goddess's like a spirit of the goddess, like a someone that supports this goddess or goddesses, comes down and swipes Zelda because swallows her and takes her away because she's a holy figure and they need her. At the same time, we learn two things. Link will get the Skyward Sword, and we've now noticed that the spirit's name is, I believe it's, I'm not good at pronunciation with Zelda a lot, with Zelda enemies or just allies or whatever. I'm gonna guess it's Fee. maybe Phi. I'm guessing Phi, and it's spelled Phi. So yeah, it's like pi, like the equation, but with an H in the middle. So yeah, so he gets the sword. He's given to it by this old man, and the old man we assume is either Varu, because he kind of looks very similar. Zelda's father, like the king from Wind Waker, or just maybe not. Maybe he's not a king this time, but still, we don't really even know if really Zelda's a princess. So, or maybe she's just like a more like maybe she's a religious figure. Like maybe like she's like a maybe like her father's like a priest and she like supports him. We don't even know. So yeah. So oh my God, I see yeah and a lot. So yeah. God, I did it again. All right. So. Yep. So basically, she gets the sword from this we're just gonna say Raru or some old man, and he's gonna get the and will relate to the Master Sword now. And that's probably gonna be like replacing Minno or Navi or any of those type of assistants to you or your allies in like the previous Zelda games. So yeah. What else? Yeah. So the new enemy, there's a good chance this isn't the final boss, but it's kind of like a Zant. It would be I'm gonna say it's Girahim. It's spelled Girahim. So Girahim. Might be Girahim. I'm seeing Girahim. And he's like this white, pale figured, like kind of looks like yeah, he has pointy ears. He has these lips, and whenever he thinks of something psychotic, he kind of licks them. And he has like these like diamond pants, and he has like this cape and this rapier. So, you got rapier sword. So yeah, so we don't really know that much else. He basically Link will basically go down to the Spirit Temple. That's what the first demo was at, and he will fight Girahim there for the first time. And as we learned, Girahim was at the same time that whale spirit captured Zelda. He was also trying to get Zelda. So that's what the tornado was from. It's probably from Girahim, while the whale was from the spirits, or either the goddesses or the goddess. So yeah, that's about it. We don't really know anything else, and of course we're gonna learn more and more as it comes to now like holiday 2011, which is in probably half a year. Yeah, half a year, right? Yeah, about half a year. So yeah, I'm sorry this video is kind of boring. I'm kind of tired right now, so I'm sorry this video this blew away this video and it's kind of boring. Alright, so I'll try maybe make a third video eventually. I don't know when. I'm basically free for a long time now. So, alright, make another video soon, and I'll see you guys later.